Yes, indeed. We are back at it again, people, with the second episode of the Heavens Healing and Dragon Mastery Collaboration Program. Okay? Yes, indeed. Back at it again. And I have something special for you, as usual, okay? Now, if you haven't seen the first episode, I highly encourage you to go check that out. You know, that way you can see where exactly a lot of these techniques come from. That way you can see it's the real deal and it's not some mumbo jumbo stuff that's not gonna work, that you're just gonna waste time on. You know, it's serious, man. Serious, really serious. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do first, before I get into my talk, okay, I want to give you a blessing. Okay, it's a Dow Hands blessing. Okay, you're gonna learn more about that. You're gonna receive a small Dow Hands blessing. You're gonna get to learn more about what that is. Okay, now I have the upgraded high level Dow Hands now. So this one you're getting is gonna be just the regular level, but you're gonna understand more about exactly what that is later. But it's gonna be a general blessing and a prayer, you know, for anybody that's watching. Okay, so general blessing, general prayer for your well-being. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a technique that I want you to follow along with, and it's called God's Light Trauma Healing Practice. Okay, now a lot of people are dealing with trauma. Okay, trauma and bad memories. Now what this does, this literally will change the energy of those bad memories and that trauma using God's light and the mantra God's light. Okay, light can heal. Light can heal. Light can transform darkness. Okay, believe it or not, a whole lot of sicknesses. If you have a third eye that's really advanced, and you could see certain sicknesses inside of somebody, it looks like literal darkness. Okay, the light can blast that out. You know, and so you're going to follow along with this practice, and this is going to be a practice that you'll be able to have for the rest of your life that you can use, okay? And if you want to see some special effects, you're about to see some special effects. It's going to be dazzling. It's going to be something that you are going to enjoy watching, and you are never going to forget. And I don't want you to forget it because I want you to use it. I want you, if it's something really serious, then try to use it as much as you can throughout the day. I don't want to tell you to do it for 2 hours per day, because then you'll be like, 2 hours, there's no way, I'm not going to do 2 minutes now if I got to do. But yeah, do it as much as you can throughout the day. You know, just doing it for 10 minutes a day will help, you know, and then you never know how quickly something can be transformed. You know, some people it would take a lot. Some people it would take a little bit. You know, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you something that you're going to love watching, okay, and hopefully love using, all right? And then we're going to get into my talk, and then I'm going to give you a golden key. Yes, a golden key to transform all life. All life. It might be hard to actually just go ahead and say, you know what, I'm going to do this. But this is a golden key, okay? And this isn't even the most special thing that you're going to receive, but it is one of them. So let me go ahead and show you these videos. Then we'll get into my time making a prayer to y'all. You know, this prayer is for everybody who wishes to receive it, man, but a special, you know, part of it is for the people, man, who do good in my life, you know what I mean? Because sometimes we don't appreciate the people that's in our life until they're gone, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and get into this. You're gonna ask God, you know what I mean, to whatever you call God, you know, you're gonna ask God to please heal this situation and heal the people involved in it, and ask God if it could please shine his light on this situation. You know what I mean? If you don't believe in God, I would hope you do, but if you don't believe in God, either way it goes, that you could still visualize God's light and the words God's light. You could still visualize, you know, golden light. Golden light would be perfect. You know what I mean? Shining in the situation, in the memory that's causing you know, problems. You know what I mean? And saying the words, the chants God light, that is a frequency and vibration that holds God's light. So you don't have to believe in God necessarily, but that's what you do. Okay. You know, breathe in real deep into your lower abdomen. Okay, so you breathe real deep into your lower abdomen as you get into your meditative state. Okay, and now whenever you're ready, think of the memory in your head and then breathe into the memory and breathe the golden light or the rainbow light or the violet light into the memory, all while saying God's light. You can say it out loud. You can say it silently. And let the light travel through the memory. Okay, that's the main thing. So it's God's light, God's light, God's light. God's light, God's light, God's light, God's light, Yes, now we can go ahead and get into my talk, okay? This is gonna be the golden key that was promised to you, okay? The golden key. And what is that? Forgiveness. Yes, a word that a lot of people don't like. I certainly haven't liked that word a whole lot at times, okay? But you are gonna get a spiritual practice, all right? Using forgiveness, okay? Using the greatest forgiveness of God, actually, all right, to transform all life, if you choose to. Now, this is the thing with this, okay? The rest of this program, like the things that are going to be in here, you do not have to believe in karma for a lot of the stuff that's going to be in these programs. You don't even necessarily have to believe in forgiveness if it's something that you're not ready to do. So even if you're not ready to be forgiven, or if you don't think you have something to be forgiven for, all right? And so don't think that you're going to have, that the rest of the program is contingent upon that, because it's not, okay? But Master Sha, you know, my spiritual father, Master Sha, He's taught so many things about. Master Sha has taught us so much about the power of forgiveness, its significance. He's taught us about the past lives. Okay, a lot. Okay, how should I put this? I'll put it like this. Okay, if you don't believe in past lives, that's okay. I personally believe in past lives. Master Sha has taught us about past lives and karma. A lot of us have past lives where we have done good and we have done bad. Okay, now, just because something happens to you in this life or somebody does something to you, that doesn't mean you automatically did that to them in a past life. Okay, because 10% of karma is actually people that create new karma with you. And that's also, Master Sha also taught us that. Okay, so unless you can read the Akashic records the Akashic records, which that is everything that you've ever done. The Akashic records is a spiritual vault that holds literally everything that anybody's ever done, any thought, all of that. So unless you can read the Akashic records with being accurate, you can't be like, oh, well, that happened to you, then you must have done that in the past life. You might have, but you can't just automatically say that. All right? A lot of things that go on have to do with past life actions, karma, things of that nature. Okay, so using these forgiveness practices, okay, that's taught by Master Sha, all right, will free up the karmic debt, okay, that you might have, all right. That way, once you free that up, more virtue can come into your life. You'll start seeing your life like little pieces of it'll just start fixing itself. Yeah, little pieces of your life will just start fixing itself. Sicknesses can be totally healed. Injuries can be healed. I mean, it really, really, really works. It's actually a huge blessing to even be able to get shown this, okay? Because once you start using it, you'll truly understand. You'll be like, man, if I didn't have this, I mean, it's that deep, okay? And Master Sha is a Taoist master. My favorite author, I'm starting to get chills. My favorite author, Stuart Wilde, he also studied under a Taoist master. And he taught a whole lot about forgiveness, and he taught people how important it was to use forgiveness, okay? Go ahead. He didn't so much always talk exactly about, unlocking the virtue, but he always, Stuart Wilde, he didn't so much stress like Master Sha does, of how exactly your life will improve so much by doing the forgiveness practices. But he learned from a Taoist master as well. And they say a lot of the same things, okay? And this is the deal. I'm going to get a little deep right here, okay? I know that it's hard, all right? I know, believe me, you in this spiritual journey, you're gonna have to learn how to forgive people that's not even sorry about what they have done. Okay, it's just you don't even and you don't have to make yourself a target. But some people, they're not gonna care about what they've done to you. Some people, they just don't. I've had to deal with a lot of that. Some people just don't care, but you get to the point to where you will learn how to forgive people that's not even sorry, and you don't have to make yourself a target whenever you are engaged in forgiveness, because sometimes you can deal with somebody's soul with these practices, but the actual personality, it might not be ready, because some people they're just not ready. So I'm saying you don't have to put yourself in bad situations either, because I have done that myself. You'll put yourself in situations to where, it's like I said, the personality might not be ready. The soul will be ready, whenever you work with somebody's soul, but the personality might not be ready. You don't have to make yourself a target. And there's another side of this, okay? If you really, really sincerely are doing forgiveness practice, you will come across things that don't feel good that you need to be forgiven of. All right. And so it's important to work on building that honesty with yourself, and you're gonna start off working with the people's souls. Okay, so you're not necessarily going up to them in the street and like. So yeah, you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about going up to the person who you might have did wrong and telling them, yeah, hey, I'm sorry that I took your $300,000 and ran off with your wife and slapped your mother and etc. etc. I'm sorry, man. I'm spiritual now. You don't have to worry about doing that just yet. You're gonna work with the soul of the person. Okay, that's what Master Sha teaches. He teaches to work on problems from the soul level. That's the root cause. Is the soul. All right, and if you have a lot of people might not want to hear this, but it's a big possibility if you, let's say, have a problem with your leg. It's a big possibility that you have karma associated with that you might have done something that affected somebody that hurt their leg. And this is something else that I want to stress. If you don't ever use something, you'll never be able to find out if it works or not. And it is one of the most frustrated things to me a lot of the time, whenever there are things that I know for a fact can help people, and you just can't get them to try it. You can't show them because they won't give it effort to try it. Okay? This stuff works. That's why I'm putting it in this program. I don't like the word trust either, but if you diligently really put effort into these suggestions, it will really, really, really help you out a lot. It really will. Okay, before I show you this animation, I want you to follow along with. I want to give you a practice that you can use throughout your day. All right, now you call all of the souls that you and your ancestors have hurt in this lifetime and in all lifetimes. So you can say it like this. Dear all the souls that me and my ancestors have hurt in this lifetime and in all lifetimes, please come. Please join me for this forgiveness practice. I sincerely apologize for all of the wrong that me and my ancestors have done to you in this lifetime and in all lifetimes. Please forgive us. And then you can start chanting. You can either say divine forgiveness over and over again, or Da Kuan Shu, and that means the greatest forgiveness. That's the greatest forgiveness of God. And then while you're doing the chanting, you envision all kinds of spectrums of light, gold light, rainbow light, shining between you and the souls. But yes, you can envision golden light, rainbow light, crystal light shining between you and the souls that you and your ancestors have harmed in this lifetime or in any lifetime. It would actually be a good idea to also call the souls that have hurt and harmed you and your ancestors in this lifetime or in every lifetime, and state that you forgive them unconditionally, or at least you could say, I'm working on starting to forgive you unconditionally. I've actually had to do that a whole lot, because I haven't always, sometimes I'm not all the way there yet, you know what I mean? But you can do that, and it's so powerful. It seems so simple and so small and insignificant, but it's actually one of the most powerful things, you can use this right here. Okay, now I want you to follow along with this animation. Okay, now you can do this interchangeably, you can do this interchangeably. You can make sure you say the statements that I told you before, and then you can start inhaling the light from the calligraphy, which is an actual portal to heaven. The portal of the Tao calligraphy, Da Kuan Shu. All right, it's super powerful. So you don't have to breathe the light into your brain like on the animation. It can be to any part of your body, okay? But go ahead and follow along with this animation. Now you can just pause. You can just pause this video, at certain spots, and then use the calligraphy inside of it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, show you the animation. Use Use this. This is powerful. You just got a golden key. You just did. I'm telling. Okay.
Daoso meditation with Da Kuan Shu. Da means greatest, Kuan Shu means forgiveness. Greatest forgiveness. Watch the screen. Dao calligraphy. Calligraphy is the art. Dao is the ultimate source and creator. Dao calligraphy is a source transformative art. It is like a spiritual portal connect with the fourth dimension, fifth dimension to the infinite dimension. Mother Earth is in the third dimension. Higher dimension, love, light, frequency, vibration, through this portal come to your brain and bring out negative information, energy, matter. Watch it 3 times. Deep inhale, the light coming from a calligraphy field come to the brain. Da Kuan Shu. Deep inhale through the nose. Greatest forgiveness. Deep inhale. Da Kuan Shu. Deep inhale, the light coming from a calligraphy field come to the brain. Da Kuan Shu. Deep inhale through the nose. Greatest forgiveness. Deep inhale. Da Kuan Shu. Deep inhale, the light coming from a calligraphy field come to the brain. Da Kuan Shu. Deep inhale through the nose. Greatest forgiveness. Deep inhale. Da Kuan Shu. Deep inhale, the light coming from a calligraphy field come to the brain. Da Kuan Shu. Deep inhale through the nose. Greatest forgiveness. Deep inhale. Da Kuan Shu. Deep inhale, the light coming from a calligraphy field come to the brain. Da Kuan Shu. Deep inhale through the nose. Greatest forgiveness. Deep inhale. Da Kuan Shu. Deep inhale, the light coming from a calligraphy field come to the brain. Da Kuan Shu. Deep inhale through the nose. Greatest forgiveness. Deep inhale. Da Kuan Shu. Deep inhale, the light coming from a calligraphy field come to the brain. Da Kuan Shu. Deep inhale through the nose. Greatest forgiveness. Deep inhale. Da Kuan Shu.